I don't know if you can hear me. It's pretty loud right here, I just realized. And I apologize if you had seen that stream before. We're trying to fix a couple things. I did have everything working, but then we went and switched up some of the equipment, and I was told there was a bunch of feedback and a bunch of weird things going on, so we restarted this whole entire thing. Hopefully this works a little better. I still got time to do some walking around, and it stopped raining since then, so it's actually a good thing. The only thing you really missed out was a bunch of shaking and weird stuff going on with my phone, a bunch of reverb, and you missed going into Amorette's, which that's okay. I have a little bag there, and I bought a little goat, so we can eat that later anyway. But you didn't miss much otherwise. So hopefully you can hear me better, and you're not having any reverb. And otherwise, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, and share this with your friends if you see anything that you like. Otherwise, we're going to get right to it because I only have a little bit of time. I have planned on just streaming for a little bit today from Disney Springs, maybe for 2 or 3 hours before I went for dinner, and that time has gotten a little less now because of everything going on. So we're going to get to it and walk around and check out some restaurants, check out some stuff. Maybe we'll head down to Everglades and see what's going on. And then I'm going to turn this off while I go for dinner. And then I'm probably going to turn it back on actually on my way back up to the bus, just because this is really cool at nighttime too for anybody that's never been here and wanted to see anything. So if you have any comments, just let me know and I'll try to respond to those. Any questions with anything. So I'm just going to get up and start walking around here, okay? I'm going to turn this camera around so you can see what's going on. Over and grab a fork so that we can eat that later. Grab our apparatus. Okay, so we're going to start out. We were at Walt Disney and the Lego store that's behind me now. So we're going to start out by heading this way just in case it starts to rain again, so that we can get all of this part kind of over with in case it rains, and then we can circle back around and go back in there, okay? There's T-Rex restaurant. Big T-Rex outside. And the menu. This over here is the Boathouse. Really good restaurant. T-Rex is fun if you have little ones. Probably wouldn't advertise that if you are just an adult. I mean, I guess if you really like dinosaurs. Portugal stores. It's been here for a little bit, but they have some cool new ones all the time. Oh, I'm sorry, that's paddlefish. I got myself confused. Boathouse is around the corner. This is my favorite sign on the wall over here. It's the orange bird. Anybody that knows me knows I love orange birds. And they have this great mural up on the wall over here. So we walk around the back side. It's not too bad humidity-wise here today. It's a little bit hot. But it's been raining off and on. There's the boathouse. It's been raining off and on. I know I'm praying for the big accident that I saw. Shut down the whole Tampa Bay interstate, turnpike, we call it, on my way here. And that's what delayed me getting here. There was a lot of rain and wreck and construction and all kinds of other interesting things. But we made it. We're just a little late. That is the boathouse, and it is very good. This one here is the, this is one of those aqua boats. You can rent these. The Amphibipar launch. So you can rent these. I think it's $100. I'll stand here for a second and see if they're about to take off. You can rent these and take these across the lake. So they're cars, but then they turn into a boat. I don't know if they're about to leave or not. I don't think so. It looks like they're just hanging out. We'll come back around and see if they're coming. This over here is Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar. And I want to go back in there later, maybe after dinner. They have it all decorated for Halloween. And let's see if I can turn this around. I am all in my Halloween stuff today. So
whenever you walk through, you might want to get this picture.
Yes, sir. I have my orange dress on today with my little Halloween earrings on. The gentleman wanted to make sure I got him in the shot, so that I want to make sure he gets it. It's funny. I'm gonna turn this back around again. Jock Lindsay's is all done up for Halloween, so I want to go in there and check it out after. You don't have to have reservations to go into Jock Lindsay's. The Wine Bar George is across from there. They have really good food. Oh, there's a wait to get into the Jock Lindsay's. You look at it there. It's cool. They have it all decorated for Halloween. There's the sign there. See it there? So everybody's wanting to go in there, so that's why everybody's waiting. And this is the famous Gideon's. So people wait for 8 hours for a cookie or a piece of cake. So I'm one of those people that have never actually had Gideon's because I never get there in time. Like today I drove 9 hours to get here, so I can't reserve one ahead of time, and there's a big huge line that goes all the way down the backside, which we'll see that later, so you can't ever get in there. Paradiso. I am looking for some treats for a friend of ours, so I might dip into some of these bakeries because I'm looking for something. The Noshery has some cool stuff. They have like a little piñata, which they do different ones throughout the year that are holiday themed. And you kind of smash them open, and there's little chocolates inside. Thank you, sir. You're like the official doorman. Thank you. You can buy, there's like a little mallet, and you can break it open with little chocolates inside. Let's see if we can get it. So there are these up on the wall there. So when you break them open, there's, let's see it. That's them up there. So they're poison apple ones for Halloween. So last year they were pumpkins when we were in here. So they've just done them a little bit differently this year. So they were these. They exclusively make chocolate in here. So, I'm sorry. So those are them there. We can go back out. It's very crowded in here, so we'll go back out. I don't know what that was. We'll pick it up. Something dropped.
Excuse me.
You're fine. Some of these places are very, very busy, so we're just gonna come up out of there. I don't even know what that was that dropped, but we're gonna throw that away. All right, we're gonna continue walking here. Find a trash, just throw away whatever this was that picked up. A lot of restaurants here. Maria and Enzo's is Italian food. Up around the corner is going to be Homecoming, which is Pat's favorite. A hot air balloon, I don't think that they have going today because of the rain, maybe. We'll go and see. You can go up in the hot air balloon. This is STK. STK is fairly pricey, but it's supposed to be really good. I've eaten at a lot of the places here, but I have not eaten at STK. Planet Hollywood, the Giant Dome. There's a river that runs all the way through Disney Springs. So we're walking over the bridge right now. We'll take pictures here. There's the balloon. There's the giant hot air balloon. So you can rent that to go up in. I think it goes, you know what, I don't want to misquote me. I'm going to go look that up. It goes a few hundred feet in the air. High enough that I know a lot of people won't go up in it. Coming down the back side by Summer House on the Lake. There's a bunch of shopping, Splitsville, and Everglades Donuts, which is everybody's favorite. I've been trying to get one of these bubble waffles for a while. And every time I come, the truck is never here. So we're going to see if it's here this time. And then we'll get into some of these shops. I kind of wanted to do a quick walkthrough and then we'll go back up. There's still a ton of shops at the top that we missed. So that didn't happen earlier. So we'll walk down here and turn around and come back. I'll kind of go down to like the end where Jaleo is. Now, all my live streams, I'm not going to talk the whole time. It's just Disney Springs. There isn't a lot going on other than shopping and things. So let's see what we got going on. What does it look like? The Bubble Waffle truck is here today. Again. Foiled again. I'm going to angle this to the shop so you can kind of see what's going on. Summer House on the Lake is this restaurant on the right. It apparently has really good reviews now. But when we ate there, it was not good. So either it's gotten a lot better or, I don't know. It's supposed to be California inspired over on this side right here. And we'll have to check out the menu of Salt and Straw. That's this place over here. They have ice cream, but they usually have some really spooky flavors at Halloween. Spooky meaning like bugs in it. Last year they had one that had scorpions in it. Let's walk over here and take a look and see what they've got. It might have been a little too much for some people, so let's see what they've got this year. Yeah, most of it looks like it's pretty tame. This is all like normal stuff now. So I think maybe that was a little too much for that menu last year. Tamed it back quite a bit. No more bugs. Cirque du Soleil is back there at the end. That's what that tent is. That's pretty much the end. Jaleo, another super popular good restaurant here. Splitsville, if you feel like you want to go have some beer and go bowling. And Everglades Donuts, which everyone talks about, is down here with their happy little truck. I love this little truck. Go see if they're making any. You can see them in the window making some. These donuts are insane and they're huge. Huge. It's the cutest little truck ever. Look at that thing. Let's go see what they got going on in here. They usually have some crazy flavors and they're just massive, huge donuts. There's some people walking through this way. It looks like, I don't think they're making any right now. The reflection on the window, you can't see them. There's some that they're decorating, but we can go in and take a quick look. Ooh, air conditioning. So this is, they have chicken here now. So now it's chicken and donuts. A lot of people will like that. But the Oreo ones are everyone's favorite. big ones this year, but we've had them before. They're pretty good. They're big. I don't want to take up a lot of time in there. It looks like it's got about an hour before I need to head to where I need to be. So we're going to make this one quicker, and then after dinner I'll do another walkthrough. They usually have some live stuff going on at nighttime, so I'll do a walkthrough back up, and we'll see what we got going on. House of Blues is down at the end. There's not much else on that other end down there. So we'll walk up this way and see what's going on. Hope everybody's doing good today. I know it's the middle of the day, so most people aren't home right now and are probably going to watch this later. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and like button if you can. It is free to do and it helps us out quite a bit. We will be at the Halloween party tomorrow at 4 p.m. So looking forward to that. We're going to try and get as much done as possible. The stage shows, fireworks. We've got the cadaver dance and the hitchhiking ghosts. We'll try to get all the overlays in, might get a couple rides in. Probably do the rides first just because the regular park will be open for a few hours, and try to get that in. Maybe a couple food items. We'll go over some merch. Got a couple things. I'm going to be dressed up, although you probably won't see that much. Just because you don't really see me a lot. But I will be dressed up. That's part of the fun. The confectionery. Here's the Marvel store. Any Marvel fans, they have all that stuff. You can go look in there, I guess. See how busy it is in here. Got any Marvel fans? A lot of kids in here. Deadpool. I love the Deadpool hat. This is great. I like this. How much is the Deadpool hat? $29.99. That's not bad. I like that. The Groot ears. Oh, look at the little Groot. I know my sister would like that. The Spider-Man stuff. There's a couple things in here. It's just a small store. They kind of have some of the same stuff in all the stores, so. But air conditioning is nice for a little bit. All right. We'll go in this next. This is the Star Wars store, Star Wars Galactic Outdoors. So let's go look in this one. Hi. How are you today? Oh, he's cute. They've got little pogs out there for sale. You should play with one. They like move and stuff. They must be new. Look at this giant Ewok. That's cool. Not for sale, just a prop. Still cool though. Look at these, $119. These are kind of cool. I don't know if you can see that in the light. I'm gonna get a different light here. It's like C-3PO, and then you can take off his face, and it's like the wiring and stuff underneath for $119. That's actually really cool. Let's see that down below. Those are cool. This is kind of the stuff that you can get, like the Galactic Outpost in Batu. These are cool too. Kylo Ren. Mandalorian and Stormtrooper. Sorry, it's a clone trooper. There's some really cool stuff here. Ooh, that one's cool. Look at that. Actually, there's some really neat stuff in here. I always like the Star Wars stuff. Not liking the Baby Yoda backpacks lately. Grogu, I'm sorry. I still call him Baby Yoda. The name Grogu just never stuck. Not with me, anyway. I didn't bring my pins this time, so I can't do pin trading. Everybody's getting their swords. Look at the new ones back there. They have new glowing ones in the back. There's the hilts down below. Same thing, you can get those in Batu. You have to buy the experience. I don't think there's no experience here. I think you just buy them. So it's a little different here, but probably easier to get. Disney style usually has some cute stuff. Let's go take a look in there. It's usually where I find a lot of the Winnie the Pooh stuff that I like. Let's go take a look. I think it's busier in here because it's been raining. Let's go see what they've got in here that's new. So this is the new Daisy coat. I did see this, and this is super cute for the anniversary. That's cute right there. And I think the back has Daisy on it. Walt Disney World, but it's all Daisy colors. It's too heavy to wear here, but it's cute. Very Daisy inspired. Look at the lanterns back there for Rapunzel. We'll walk closer and you can see it. They got princess racing gear. That's been out for a little bit. I like this. This is me right here. That's me. There's Winnie the Pooh. Look at the Halloween stuff. Happy Honeyween. That's adorable. That is adorable. Happy Honeyween. Zero honey. There's no such thing as too much honey. Sorry, you guys have to bear with me while I look at all the Winnie the Pooh stuff because I love it. I love Winnie the Pooh. Some new Halloween merch. I do like these new spirit jerseys. These Halloween ones, they're pretty cute. I've got a few spirit jerseys, so I don't buy a lot of them anymore, but I do like that one. I'm loving these lanterns. They twinkle.
I swore we got 5.
Love those. I don't know if you can buy them or they just have them up there as a decoration, but they're very cute. There's some of the new backpacks. We'll go back into World of Disney and see. There's some other ones. There's some Cruella de Vil ears. Buzz Lightyear. I should probably grab those Buzz ones. Those ones are new. I don't have any for Buzz. They got new villain ears. These are new. Look at these. And they have all the villains on them. Can you see that? Look at that. Those are pretty cool. I haven't seen those anywhere else yet. They're the usual $34.99. They're very cool. I have not seen that anywhere else yet. Look at this pumpkin sweater. It's got like ribbon down the sides. Wow. Haven't seen that one before either. Oh, and a Maleficent one. They got all the Halloween things in here. Ursula, villain's jacket. Oh, and there's the Mickey. Someone was asking in one of our groups about the Mickey Halloween bag over there for a treat bag. There it is over there for $49.99. If anybody was still looking for that. I know a few people have been asking. All right, back out there. So Planet Hollywood is off to our left. We saw it from the bridge over there, but it's much bigger when you're standing beside it over on this side. So there it is. It's a giant restaurant bar inside. And the Coca-Cola store, which is what you think is Coca-Cola, has everything Coke in there, clothes, merch, drinks. I think everybody has seen Coke merch, so probably don't need to go in there. It's pretty standard Coke stuff. I mean, you can literally buy everything Coke there, though. So if you have a Coke fan in your life, come to Disney Springs and go in that store, because it's going to be there. Now, as we walk up this way, we're getting into the fancier stores. So most of it has collectible Disney stuff in it as well. So you've got Junie and Burke, Coach, Zara, Chicken Guy, not collectible food is right to my left here. So that's why it reminded me. Chicken guy is right here. And there's not a big line there today. Usually when we come, there's a massive line to get into Chicken Guy. And there's not a huge line there today. The fire department, which everyone will think is funny, is the bathrooms. So I know there's some of those people watching right now. So fire department bathrooms, just for y'all. There you go. For anybody that's not been to Disney Springs. You got your own bathrooms, kind of. Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill. It's quieted down quite a bit. So, I think some people left when it rained. And it's stayed a little quieter. Or it might just be busier up at the front. We'll find out in a few minutes when I walk up that direction. So I will definitely turn this on after my dinner. I'm having a very early dinner. So I'll turn that on after. I never did eat my little ghost that I've got in my bag, and so we'll just have to eat that later. It's probably all melted, which we did that once before and ordered stuff from Emirates, and by the time we got it even just back to the hotel, it had melted. So now I've been walking around in the sun. It's probably horrific, and you guys never got to see what it looks like, but maybe I'll do another walkthrough up at Emirates. Maybe I'll buy something else, another treat. I just won't have dessert where I'm going, so. So Rothy's, Vera Bradley. Vera Bradley usually has, I'm not a Vera Bradley fan, but you know other people are, so we can walk through there. They usually have Disney collections in the window, and then all of her standard things. So for the Vera Bradley people, Sperry, we have a Lululemon here now. The Lululemon cracks me up because, you know, for all my people back home where Lululemon started, we were all Lululemon fans before anybody here knew it existed. Lily Pulitzer. In fact, I have a Lululemon sweater tied around my waist right now. Free People. Zara. This is kind of like the bougier part of Disney Springs. Kate Spade. Then you've got Mac. Your food and things are going to be on the other side of this, and then back down towards the other side of the water again. So this is kind of where you come in. You've got Coach. Coach usually has some really cute bags for Mickey, if you can afford them. No judgment. I have a really cute Dooney and Burke bag that was bought for me at Christmas, so I have that on with me right now. But they actually don't have their Disney stuff right up in their window. They sometimes do. But it's kind of hard to see that through the window. It's very non-reflective. But they actually don't have any of their Disney stuff up in the window. Luxury of Time diamonds. Lacoste. Sephora. Anthropology. Sephora. She needs some makeup. A lot of people that live here come here to hang out too, so this isn't just for Disney people. Anybody can come here, so that's why it's a little different in here. Now this side over here, there's now a Kendra Scott store, but there's also a store over here where you can buy like your Dooney and Burke ears and stuff. It's this Disney Ever After. Here it is. So you can create your own Disney ears. And then usually in the Kendra Scott store and the jewelry store next to it, you can get the designer like Dooney and Burke ears and the Vera Bradley ones. So yeah, this is where you can come and make your own ears. So you pick all the little things that you want to put on them, and then they attach it. And you can switch them out. For any Figment fans, there's Figment stuff here. All the Figment gear. I'm not said fan. I'm here for everybody. There's some of them up here. Look at the Winnie the Pooh ones. My section right here. Here's Winnie the Pooh ones right there. And Oogie Boogie. Let's see if I can pop those up. There they are. They're already made up there. Some sample ones that people have made. There's some Halloween ones. And some cute shirts. Have a good day. Jewelry store, Pandora store, Kendra Scott store. I have all my things already, and I'm wearing my Pandora ring. Some other shops on the other side here, Super Dry. I think we missed. There's some other ones back there. Love Pop card store. Under Armour store. Ron John Surf Shop, which is kind of hilarious because those are everywhere. We always joke we don't know how they even stay in business. There's so many of them. The Polite Pig, if you're wanting some barbecue, is really good. They just won some awards recently. It's actually not a bad day here in Florida. I mean, it's humid and hot. It's always humid and hot here, but it's not like 100 degrees hot. It's in the 80s. It's not bad. Tolerable. Harley Davidson store. Levi's. The poutineery, which me as a Canadian, I'm very fussy about, and that poutine is not very good. Now, the poutine in Epcot is decent. I would say decent. We'll do a quick walk through of the World of Disney. I'm going to wait to do Amorette's later, which is right here. But I was just in there, and it's pretty busy, so I don't want to take up your time again. We'll do a quick walk through World of Disney again. It's very loud in there. Pretty much if there's any merch that you want to buy that isn't specialty merch, so I'm talking about like canvases, paintings, blown glass, special, like if you're in Epcot, they've got special magic bands from around the world and things like that. Those are things you have to buy from special, each place has different special things that you have to get there. Everything else you can buy from World of Disney. So if you forget something that your child or you absolutely have to have that just isn't one of those things, you can probably stop here on your way out of town, and chances are it's going to be here. It may not be, but it probably is. They have every stuffing known to man: ears, bags, magic bands, toys, all kinds of shirts. They have everything. Look at these. I showed these earlier, but these new hats, they're massive. Like, they're so huge. There's someone trying one on right there. They're so huge. Hey, the chicken. It's like I feel like I need to buy one of these. I don't know where I would wear it because it's so hot too. But Orange Bird is my favorite. Mickey Source. They're great. And then the ear section, my personal favorite. But although I'm not really seeing any this time, except for maybe the Rapunzel ears that I like, and the Tinkerbell, which I have some Tinkerbell, but these are cuter. Someone told me these pumpkin ears smelled like pumpkin spice. They do not. I just tested them. So, non-smelling pumpkin ears. There's a couple new ones here. Cheshire Cat ears. There's a couple new ones. There's some unicorn ears. There's some new bags. Some of them we've seen in the other stores already, but some of them are new, some of them aren't. I was looking for, I just found it. So I thought they were out because you cannot buy them online and they are sold out, but I just found them. So apparently coming out of my Disney fund, because I do not need another backpack, but it goes with one of my outfits that I really want, is going to be a ghost host backpack because I have a whole outfit that goes with it, including ears. So one of these will be coming home with me later. So there's that. They also have a Haunted Mansion because it's Halloween. They have all kinds of new spirit jerseys. They have Crocs. They have ears. Look at all the Haunted Mansion merch. I love the Haunted Mansion. It's a fun ride. More Haunted Mansion. So there's the purple and black Haunted Mansion, and then there's the green for Haunted Mansion. So the purple is the wallpaper in Haunted Mansion, and then the green is actually how the cast members dress. So there's different things for the Haunted Mansion. I like these shirts. There's some purple ears. These are kind of cool. I think if I bought any, I'd probably buy these. I usually buy one set of ears every time, which that might change since I'm coming so much now, but definitely buying one of these. There's my baby right there. That's probably all my money that I'm going to spend this time. So, look at, they have ornaments. Look at all this stuff. One of my Haunted Mansion fans. They have some blankets. I mean, they have literally everything in here. So, I'm glad I came back in because I thought that they were sold out. Here's the tombstones from Haunted Mansion. They've got some really fun stuff in here. And then they have every stuffy that you can imagine for little kids. They have shirts and all kinds of spirit jerseys and toys. The Halloween stuff at the back. They have literally everything in here. If you're a mug person, which I know a lot of people are, including me. Oh, look at this. You can buy ears, the personalized ears still. I haven't seen those in a long time. They have Sorcerer Mickey sipper cups. These are cool. Look at these. And they light up. Come on with straw. These are new. These are very cool. And they light up. I don't know if it'll light up for me or not. And it's in the light. Yeah, they light up. Look. Can you see them light up? Ooh. Very cool. Those are cool. Those are fun. For any of the Phantasmic or Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey fans. There's just an abundance of things everywhere. Cups. There's cups for everything. Look at these Jack Skellington cups. Nightmare Before Christmas fans. These are new, the new Starbucks ones. And I think these are the new Halloween ones. Yeah. These are the new Halloween canisters and buckets. They even have little Mickey ghosty looking pillows back there in gray and white. Look at this. They have Winnie the Pooh cups and it has like a holder on it with a zipper. Look at that. Those are super cute. And the mug wall. See, it literally says mugs. There's a whole wall of mugs. So many things. You just want to buy everything. That's how people spend so much money at Disney. Look at this Tinkerbell one. I like this one too. Just any of the... That's why it's so hard. I try to judge it on like, how much am I going to use this when I get it home? And that stopped me from buying a lot of things. I used to just buy everything. But now it's how much can I use it when I get it home? Am I going to wear this when I get it home? Am I going to... And some things I'm not. I know I'm only going to wear it when I'm at Disney. And sometimes that's enough since I'm going to be here a lot. But sometimes not. It just depends. Here are the light up pumpkins that everyone asks about. So these are the ones that look like the ones that are attached to the light posts in Magic Kingdom. You can buy bigger ones as well. So they're like wreath door hangers, but they have them hung up on all the lampposts. So pretty cool. And these little ghosty shirts. I saw these too and I love them. The little cute ghosts. They have it in everything this year, and all these little cute ghosts. They're adorable. I like scary ghosts, but cute ghosts. These little beautiful shirts. These come in kids and adults. These are cute too. I would wear something like this again with a little cat. That's adorable. Yeah, there's some good stuff in here. Stuff to think about. Eeyore. All right, let's see. We've got a little bit of time. Got about half an hour. Let's head back out and see if we can hit the back side, which I think has Ghirardelli and a bunch of other things back there. See if we can get a couple more things in before dinner reservation. Yes, don't judge me. It's an early dinner reservation, but I've been up since 2 and been driving since just after 3. The 9-hour drive. So I knew I was going to be tired and I still have to get back to my room and move my car and get my stuff in and steam my costume and all kinds of things. So I needed an early one. And the sky is looking kind of dark again. So I don't know. I might have to duck in again. See how black it is over there? Some of that's just regular Florida weather though. So there's Ghirardelli. Ghirardelli is a little pricey, but it's all chocolate and sundaes, and I've had a couple things from there. It's pretty good. I don't know if it's quite worth what you pay for it. There are a lot of good things here, but it's pretty decent. There's a little Sunday sign as soon as you walk in. They have a lot of things. Swirls is on the other side of this. I think I'll link back around there. And they usually have a flight of ice cream, which I would normally eat, except for I'm going for dinner in a few minutes. So maybe we'll try that after. We did that last year, and it starts melting before you can even get to it, which is kind of funny. And then there's a restaurant, and behind there's got a big volcano that goes off randomly, and you'll see that more at night. But it does go off. There's a carousel back here. There's still a bunch of things all back here. Oh, I've got somebody playing guitar over here.
I'm gonna pretend to be a sound guy. I have to do all of it.
Over here at the bar. Get some of this in before it starts raining again. Those clouds are looking kind of ominous. I'm going to come up behind Swirls here. There's the other side of the Lego Dragon. Maybe we'll try to hit the Lego store tonight. You can see Legoland on the other side there. That's World of Disney on the other side with Stitch across the lake. That little place there is Swirls, which they have like trios of Dole Whip and different things. And this is Rainforest Cafe, which in itself, kids like it, but it can be loud. So if you are taking your little kids there, just be careful. It does thunder and things inside the restaurant. So if your kids don't like loud noises or you have special needs children, be cognizant of that. Otherwise, the food is mid. You know, it's a big restaurant, big menu, but it is kind of cool with the effects. Now this at nighttime, there's fire and stuff that comes out of here. But during the day, you just get the misty stuff and this little crocodile that moves around. There is a candy store here. I'm going to go in randomly and see, because they have part of a bakery in here. See if I can find something for somebody I was looking for. The Christmas store is back here. I'm going to duck in for a second and see if I can find something I'm looking for. Oh, they might have it. They might have it. Let's see. Let me look up and see what it was that they were wanting, because they do have 2 of the caramel couche bars here, but I'm not sure if those are the right ones. Okay. I'll just stand here for a minute and see. No, they want a caramel snickerdoodle cookie. They don't have that. They have the Werther caramel bars and the pumpkin bar. So, Hayden and Michelle, if you're watching, I'm going to check in Magic Kingdom. But right now, they have Werther stuff in here from Caramel Couche, but only the bars, not the cookies. They're right here. I'll keep looking. I tried. I knew some of these places would have some things, but they don't have the cookie. Their treats over there. Nope. I'll keep looking for you. All right. Let's see what else we can find here. I think it's gonna pour out pretty quick. It's pretty black. I know it's hard to tell on this camera, but it's getting pretty dark. So I'm gonna walk this direction. We're gonna head back in here, and I might just turn this off real quick, and I will post another one later when it gets a little darker and you can see this at nighttime. I'll see if I can duck into the Lego store real quick, because I have about 15 minutes. Sometimes there's a wait to get into the Lego store, so we'll see. You can see the back stuff. Those are the boats there that will take you to Riverside, Port Orleans, and French Quarter. You can take boats from some of the resorts. French Quarter is our favorite resort to stay at, and you can definitely take a boat from there. And the boat captains are hilarious. You can see one of them going up the river in the far area there. They talk and make jokes and stuff. They're pretty funny. I think they try to be like Jungle Cruise captains. I don't know if anybody's ever, all of them watching have been on the Jungle Cruise in Magic Kingdom, but some of them can be pretty hilarious. I think some of them like to think they're Jungle Cruise captains. So, it's a pretty way to get to Disney Springs instead of taking a bus. I am not staying there this time. So since I come so often and I like to stay on property, I just went for one of the economy places this time, which is my favorite one, so it's okay. And really, I'm really busy with the party and all kinds of things and different restaurants that I'm going to, so I'm really only there to sleep. And that's okay, and I do have a favorite one, so I might do a little video about that later. And ironically, I'm staying almost in the exact same building that I was in last time, so that makes it easy for me too. So, I like it. It's almost like a routine now. They're very good about it when I got there too. They actually checked me in early, almost right when I got there, right as I was getting on the bus to get into Disney Springs. But I was coming here, so they checked me in early, which is it's very rare. Usually they don't get you in early here. So they have all these little statues outside Lego. And you're okay. They're all made of Lego. They go all the way around the building. There's the Hulk on the other side. We can get to that. There's Elsa and Anna. And there's the Star Wars trio on the other side.
Lego play area. Amelia, look. Here's the Legos Amelia.
We're going to duck in the store pretty quick because it's starting to rain. So the Star Wars. Got Rey in the back, Kylo Ren, Chewie. Got them all. They're all made of Lego. A lot of people's favorite store. We'll go in the store over here. And then I'll have to duck back out because I'm going to have to run to my reservation, which is kind of far. Probably going to get really wet, and that's okay. All right. Let's go in the Lego store. See what they got going on in here today. All things Lego. They also have a kiosk here that you have to make a reservation for, but you can make yourself into a Lego character, if anybody didn't know that. So you can make you as a Lego, which is kind of fun. A lot of people like doing that, but you do have to have a reservation to do that. So keep that in mind. For cat fans. It's a new Halloween one. They have oh, it's the Jack Skellington collection. There's the mayor right there. See him? That's fun. Dungeons and Dragons. Jaws. I know a lot of people that Jaws is also a big favorite of theirs. Transformers. Oh, they have the steamboat. Raise your hand if everyone is upset that they got rid of the Rivers of America in Magic Kingdom. I'm still one of those people. I think I probably will always be one of those people. Alright. Mario. Cool Super Mario stuff. This is where you create your own person. I have a minion over here. It's a transformer over here that's got Mickey ears on. Oh no, I think he's a teddy bear. Never mind. From the back it looked like Mickey ears. That was pretty funny. Alright, it's pretty crowded in here. We're gonna head out. And it just started pouring with rain. We're gonna stand here for a second. So I think with that, I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna have to give it a shot. I'm gonna make a run for it with my umbrella to my reservation. So I hope that y'all enjoyed that as much as I possibly could do a quick walk around here at Disney Springs. And I will try to get back on here after my dinner reservation and hopefully after a Sept training. So with all of that, I hope that you guys get some wandering in yourself and you guys have a great night. Bye guys.